Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to the next episode of the Anno 1800 modded campaign series. I want to take a moment to thank everybody and thank all of you newcomers to the channel. Quite penetrated by your kindness that you're giving this the good old college kids try. And, you know, I had been stressing over, making sure that the mods were going to work and, the storyline was going to be good. All that stuff put into one for a good couple of weeks. And I'm really, really happy that the first episode was an absolute hit. So let's just continue on with it. Before we actually start, though, I do want to mention that I did go ahead and type up the entirety of the modded campaign mods themselves. It's on the Discord right now in the mod suggestions tab. However, for everybody who isn't a part of the Discord quite yet, I still need to go and put that all into a doc and put the doc with every single one of the descriptions of this particular campaign. So probably by the time you see this, I will have it in the description. But if not, I'll make sure to have it as quickly as possible. So keep checking in on that one. And thank you for letting me know how to pronounce the freaking name of this island. And yes, I know that sounds very dumb, very stupid. I'm not either. I have this really bad pet peeve, just for you all to know. If I can't pronounce something, I'm not going to try because it legitimately bothers me. Why does it bother me? Because I feel like I'm being disrespectful. So thank you for telling me that I was kind of pronouncing it, yes, correctly in a way, Saint Sére. So we're going to stick with that one, Saint Sére. And here's how the geography is worked out. So the island of Saint Sére and this one over here. This one used to be the main island. This used to be the Principality of Zandros that was ruled over by the Lexar family, of whom were a Rantian protectorate. The ruling family being House Lexar, specifically the current prince being Prince Corvin Lexar. He's a very, very good guy in a way. He is very adamant on certain things, of course, but
Jakob?
when it comes to, rebuilding his principality, we definitely are doing what he wants us to do and completely disregard the fact that there is a fire in his city, in his little town right now. So Saint Sére was kind of his little industrial quarter as well, and a majority of the nobility would live on Zandros proper. I did have to ask him if there is a way for me to just have a little bit of housing for my sailors, because that's really important. And in turn, I would allow them to train some of his forces on the island to rebuild his own military, because obviously they were wiped out, right? And he has agreed. So we will be, in this episode, also building a couple of these housing encampments for our Rantian soldiers, and then later on we will be building one of the naval recruitment offices in the middle of the town to start building up their numbers, and they will help us to build some more ships. But let's see what the newspaper is all about today.
You in especially good humor, Governor?
So, like, the fire just started and you have a problem with it? Okay, whatever. No, just do it. Just do it. I don't care. So let's go ahead and start off with these. We are going to need the encampments. In order to build those, we need some sails. We need to build the sails, and those come from the workers, which is right over here. The sheep farms, and then the sail makers. We have these guys which are currently working, which I don't really feel like I want to mess around with too much, but I do want to probably optimize them right now. So let's get this sheep farm over here.
You here, master?
Yeah, I need you to work really, really hard for me, okay? Because we need some sails. The sails are going to be really important. And we'll get rid of this one as well. So we'll build one more of the sheep farms over here in this corner. It is looking very nice right over here. I kind of like the fact that we have the clean water pump in the middle for some reason. I don't know. It's vibing. It's working for me. And a very large sheep pen just for all of them. Let's connect them via road. So we have the road right over here so we can get some stuff to the silo. I think we do have enough grain coming through right now for all these. Yeah, we should be pretty good. And what we want to do is we want to build a sail maker. Later on, we will be able to get a better production building when it comes to the sails. that'll be a lot faster. But for the time being, we can just go with the basics. We just have the normal sailmaker,
Look sharp, the governor's here.
which is 30 seconds. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this warehouse and this warehouse. That way, that can work very, very efficiently. Let me just... I'm just neurotic. I'm just going to extend it just one more tile right over there. And we have a little bit more room for expansion. The other thing is we have these additional buildings. Like, we have the Old Town Police Department, and then we have the Medieval School. We're going to build both of those, okay? I do also want to build this inn, but it costs so much when it comes to the resources. It's crazy. I want to get this one, at least. The Old Town Police Department. That's pretty sick. I'm going to put this thing... maybe I need to put it somewhere... Well, we're going to have multiple of these, I guess. Let's put this one right over here. Very cool. And then the medieval school, we need to actually have the steel beams for this. With regards to our mines over here, it looks like the mineral deposits are iron only, unless we get to a point, maybe when we get to artisans, that's where it unlocks the coal. I'm not sure, but we'll probably just utilize the charcoal kilns for the time being. And we kind of want to keep them a little bit far away from the main settlement. It's crazy to think that's actually 100% there. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't really care. It hasn't affected it at all. It's at 100%. I will build 2 of them. Let's see. That'll be at 100 right here. Yep, we'll just put them along the road. So they're just going to deliver to this warehouse. There's already a fire station over here. That should help, quote unquote. And we'll get the coal started up because we need to also get the furnaces going for some steel. And then obviously to get the steel beams. But so far, the island's looking very, very good. At least we've begun this whole process. And as far as our production needs are concerned, we should really start focusing on the sausages and the bread. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Our schnapps are pretty much, we need to probably produce more. Work clothes is always going to be an issue, unfortunately, given the population size, and we have to continue to expand the settlement, so we have to get some more of these potato farms going and schnapps distilleries just to make sure that they're entirely happy with us. We can also start working on the manor houses because we do have the funds, we do have the resources coming in, but it's just not ridiculously fast. I would actually prefer to get the soldiers going a little bit more. How many do we have now? We have 2, so we can build legit 2 encampments. Where are we going to put them? I don't want to put them here. I'm thinking we put them kind of in here. Yeah, I feel like in here would be a nice spot for it. So let's go right alongside this spot, and we'll put the Rantian encampment of Saint Sére right over here. Hey, that rhymed. How's it looking?
No less than we deserve.
Oh, that's good. I'm very, very happy for you. I think the only way to colonize other
Flagship awaiting
islands
instructions.
is going to be with tools, but I can go and take a look-see. Let's take the Endeavor over there and figure out how much it's going to cost us. Where are the... right over here. Thank you. Old Town houses. And I'm going to make a long line up to here. Yep. Perfect. And let's get the road circled around. And we'll connect it up here just for the hell of it.
I count our blessings every day.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Okay, they need to be closer to the marketplace, which we can go ahead and build an Old Town marketplace over on this side as well. I'll put it right over here. That should definitely help them. We're going to have to build another fishery, and we can go ahead and do that right now, or I forget. Let's go and do this right over here, and we'll extend the key road like this and like this, so we get some more fish coming out of here. I also want to expand upon the schnapps distilleries as well. How can I make this look good? I can start it from here. Yeah. And then I'll build another one right here. Yep. We're going to have to build a road over to like this spot. Yep. get the farm fields built up like so. And I'm just going to use the shift tactic to bring it all the way over to there. Get those building skins set up. Perfect. So now we have another schnapps distillery working. And that'll definitely help. So we have a little bit more room with that. How much... Oh, I should have actually checked this. How much are we producing with the wool? A lot, which means I can get another one of these incredibly annoying framework knitters because they take up so much population to man over here to deal with the increase production. That's going to be important. So yeah, now that's good. What else do I need? Oh, water's fine. Now the fish is fine. Schnapps are fine. Yeah, that was just with one block. That's crazy. But we want to continue to upgrade the other homes that we have here to the workers. Slowly but surely. And it's really looking very pretty. A real old town vibe. Really medieval. And we're going to be sticking with this type of vibe throughout the border regions because that is essentially a nice way to distinguish between Rantian proper and the border regions that were not a part of our Imperium and are still not a part of our Imperium. They may never choose to be a part of our Imperium. I want this known. If they want to join, that is their choice, but they might choose to maintain their independence. So yeah, over here we're going to need the tools in order to colonize other islands, and that is totally fine. The tools, we can get those through the landowners tab right over here in the traditional carpentry works, and we can actually go ahead and build it. I don't know whether we'll need the administration building for it, but I can try. I can try and see what happens. I can probably put it like right over here. Yeah, so default administration debuff minus 1000 productivity. So it's not going to work regardless of what we do. And I don't want to waste that much time just to make one tool. So we're going to eventually work on building the manor houses. I want to put it in somewhere nice and then never worry about its placement. So like, for example, moving this industrial quarter kind of further in the back here, it would be nicer. Or having the manor maybe be over here, even though there is a clay deposit over here, which kind of sucks. There's a lot of stuff that we can do. What I need to first and foremost work on is the Rantian encampment. And we can go ahead and build... Let's get 4. I think 4 should be pretty sufficient for now. And we're going to need the canteen first. So let's go ahead and build the actual canteen. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, they're probably going to die out, so get rid of that. I need to go ahead and start up the steelworks then. That's going to be really, really crucial. Let's head over into this back corner, and we'll link up with this mine. That was a little bit of an issue on my part. And there is an Old Town skin when it comes to the furnaces, which is really cool. It's like a blacksmith. Really cool blacksmith shop. So I'll put them right over here. I think this is a good spot for it. Let's put one down right over here, and we'll put one down right next to it. So we'll have these guys start up. And we will need the warehouse. I guess we'll stick to the Old Town warehouse for this one. Not a big deal. We have the Imperial Trade Union. I can't even build this thing yet. I can build the trade union itself, and that does have an Old Town skin, which is really cool. But I don't have the capability of optimizing them right now, so I'm not going to really worry about that. But I will, indeed, go ahead and put down a fire station. That'd be kind of cool.
We've run out of cabins.
Don't worry, you're getting it. So the iron should be enough, right? Or do we need another iron mine? The iron is just fine for now. We're going to produce 4 steel per minute. And we need to get one or two. That's going to take 100 workforce from us. These things don't have a different building style skin. This have increased pollution. Let's go ahead and build these guys right over here. And now we're going to work on our steel beams production, which is absolutely crucial to our continued success over here in the region. And it looks like this spot's also doing the Lord's work with providing enough schnapps and whatnot. Where can I upgrade next? I think this is a nice spot. Let's get these guys upgraded. I feel like I want to expand upon my woodcutters. This is just taking forever. I don't know why. It never used to be this bad. Or maybe I'm just desensitized to it. It's very, very, very possible. But I'm going to put this one over here. I'll put this one over here. Change your skin. So I'll have 6 in total. And I want to get the road situated. I need to get the lumberjacks themselves and the sawmills. So I'll put a sawmill right over here so it doesn't mess with this one. And they should be producing a lot more. How fast is this? Yeah, okay. I need that much. Oh, we're gonna need some more wood too. Why are we needing that? Where's that going towards? Is something like off? 15 seconds. 15. I feel like one of them is not working as fast as it should be. Oh, yeah, it's probably because of this guy. Okay, that's why. Now it should be even when that fully finishes up, right? How is it -4? What's consuming it? Mother, come on. Speed up. You know what? I'll help you. Get to work. It's at 98%. That is indeed 15 seconds. Yeah, okay. I was about to have a stroke for a second. Like, what the hell is wrong here? Where the hell else am I using it? Nowhere. I don't know. Brain don't want to function. Let's head into here. I want to get the Old Town streets to all of these guys. That way they can deliver the goods faster to the warehouse over here, and that'll definitely help out. I'm going to do the exact same thing here, just to make it fast over there too. And I think over here we have one. Yeah, so this is totally fine. We can consider doing the same over here. We only have, well, we have 8 bricks now. We'll use them. I think this should be fine, actually. Let's just put it in front of the fire station. That way it has a little bit more of an increased radius. But now we have our second industrial quarter working on. And see, like the Old Town gates and walls. Here's the thing. I don't know if you guys watched that trailer for 117. But back when, like, we were still in the dark about, you know, news and stuff like that when it comes to the game, I mentioned that in a short, or actually it was in one of the Expert Campaigns videos, but I mentioned that there was going to be, in my opinion, some form of land-based combat. Here's what I'm thinking now, just as a continuation to that one. I have a really strong feeling that it's actually going to be a legitimate thing now, because they mentioned in the trailer us being able to construct city walls and stuff like that. Like the ships that you would optimize, for example, to have catapults would be able to fire on those city walls and destroy them. And this now is something that I kind of want to get used to. The watchtower, the Old Town wall, and then the Old Town gates, they require actual construction materials. The Old Town pack, on the other hand, the cosmetic pack, you can just put it down with, you know, normal, you know, just funds, which we have enough, but I'm not going to waste it on that right now. So I'm going to be kind of practicing a little bit with building these, because I have a feeling they're going to be, it's going to be a thing. So why not actually begin testing it out just a wee bit. Let's get those guys upgraded to workers as well. I would really like to see what the artisans look like today. That would be really sick, wouldn't it? Look at this place. Oh, it's so loud in here. Look at this home. I really like this home. See, I would be there. Maybe. I don't know. These guys should be working a lot faster than what I believe they would be. I mean, it seems to be okay. Let's go ahead and work on the sausages production chain. I don't want to put the pigs in here. Because this is just going to reduce the attractiveness on Saint Sére, and I just don't like that. I have a feeling I want to put them kind of around here. So, like, we'll have a pig farm be right here.
Nice day for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice day for increasing the pollution and decreasing the attractiveness of my island. Really, really appreciate it. I don't think I built this correctly. I did not build this correctly. Hold on. There we go. I'm neurotic when it comes to building these. But let's take a look at the Old Town skin for this. Okay, that's a pretty cool building skin for the piggies. I'm going to go ahead and build 2 of them. So we'll put them right next to each other. Another warehouse over here would be fantastic, actually. That way we just don't have an issue with the one over there. And let's swap it to... I have to do the Shift V tactic with the Old Town skin. And we can go ahead and build the slaughterhouses. We'll keep them over here as well. But I want to get the silos built up. More than likely, we'll need another one of the grain farms. And I think I'll just go ahead and build it right in the front here. Wait, how many do I have? I have 2. Is that enough? Probably not for now. Well, yeah, actually it is for now. Okay, yeah, I'll keep it like that. We're going to have a spot for the additional farm fields coming out. This is kind of sprawling. I might move these guys up here and have this area set for the farm fields. They're like going over into here. Yeah, this spot should be okay to get some of those going. But for the time being, let's go ahead and get this silo active. So we kind of cut down on the amount of the attractiveness penalty that comes from the pig farms themselves. I do want to at least get... I'm going to have to fast forward from time to time. That way I get the goods in here. Otherwise, we're just going to be staring at a screen. Wondering what the hell is going on. Right now. Perfect. Awesome. So these guys are going to work faster at 30 seconds and all that good stuff. And then we will need the slaughterhouses. How many do we need right now? I think 1 slaughterhouse should be sufficient, but I'm going to go out on a limb and build 2. Yeah, I'm going to build 2. I'll build this one right over here. Does this one have a cool skin?
Stand to attention for the boss.
What the hell?
Is the boat running faster than usual?
I don't kind of want to keep this out here now. Low key. I'm kind of keen on putting it in the city somewhere because it looks cool. Maybe put it over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that right now, actually. Let me get rid of it. Let's fast forward it so I can get some more bricks into my storehouse, because I'll put one right over here. It definitely seems like a very cool-looking building, of course. Look at that, man. Wow. Okay, and then we'll build one over on its side like this. There we go. That's sick. Okay, so we have our slaughterhouses built up. The next thing we're going to have to focus on is going to be the bread. So we need to get the bread made. And this is going to be a good spot, I think, right in front of the encampment to come. Where is the bread at? We need the grain farm, so 1 or 2 of these makes 1 of these, makes 2 of these. Great. Let's see if we can make this look pretty with that clay deposit there. Oh, nope, I didn't want that. And then the flour mill. I think I'll put the flour mill like right here in the middle. Yeah. Let's see what I can do here. Because that's just along the road. This is 90. That's actually not bad. They did reduce the amount of farm fields I need to actually build in order to... I keep doing that for some reason. I get baited by the grain field themselves. Let's go ahead and use the shift tactic to pull that up a little bit more. And we're going to need a warehouse. So we'll go ahead and put the warehouse kind of like in the middle-ish, I think. And put the Old Town skin to it. I like that. We definitely have the funds, so I'm going to go ahead and just make another set over on this side. Okay, press X, then go here. Okay. Perfect. Build it to, like, right there. And then I'll build another one right here. Change up the skin. Pull that to like right there. And then, you know what? We'll keep this one like that because I can just go ahead and put down another flour mill right over here. So we have a really nice little farming settlement over here too. And yeah, eventually we're gonna have to reposition where some of these things are going to be going because the manor house is going to be the most important thing, and it's one probably per island. A splendid residence to house the aristocrat. I would imagine. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. But now I think we do have enough resources to go ahead and build the canteen. We do indeed, along with the encampment. So let's go ahead and build the canteen building. Can I make this? Is this equal? Oh, it is. It's really nice. It's equal. It'll be even in the street. So let's get the canteen built up like so. Build it here. And then we'll loop this around it like that. And extend the road over to here. And build some of our encampments. Perfect. So now they won't be upsetty spaghetti. They'll be pretty good. And we need to get to the point of the Naval Recruitment Office, which requires us to have 10 soldiers. We'll have to see how many actually come in here from just the soldiers themselves from the canteen. Oh, they have upgrades now. Oh, they upgrade to the barracks? Oh, that's sick. I think that's one question I asked Hieronymus way back. If I'm saying his name correctly, is you know, but I think it was a pretty much a stupid question on my part because it's literally right there and I didn't explore it too much. That's my fault. But there are different skins too that we can take advantage of. I'm trying to see which one would be the coolest. That looks nice. I like that one. I have a little bit of a variation in between them. That's cool. Did I click on you? That's a nice one. And we'll just leave this one as is. So we have the 10 soldiers right over there. We're going to have to find a nice spot in the settlement proper to build this thing. And it's based on a radius. So the more people in here, the faster you get soldiers. Is that equal? I would have to get rid of buildings for this one, wouldn't I? That sucks. I could get rid of the pub in order to build this, but then they would be unhappy. But that's an easy building to get back, so I'll just get rid of this for now. And we will build the Naval Recruitment Office right there. And now we are actually training up son of Saint Sére and by proxy the Principality of Zandros' forces, which they will help us in the construction of new ships. Really cool. War is coming, join the army. Yeah. Explore the world, join the army. War costs are rising, donate. Interesting. All right, I need to build the hub again, otherwise they're going to be unhappy with me. Can I put it in the middle here? I can. Oh, this is going to be sick. Let's put it right here. This was meant to happen. What's this? Is that the... Oh, that's the Old Town skin. I prefer this one. I really like the look of this. Yeah, that's a lot better. So we have a couple of sailors coming out right now, and I am keen to see later on what these encampments look like when you have them further upgraded. The next one is going to be the field hospital, but again, we don't need to really... actually, we don't have the clearance to build any further than this. We are giving them the bare minimum. We'll also give them some bread, obviously, because, you know, it's food and they need to eat. But now that we have this, I'm very keen on seeing what the bakeries look like. I want to put them... Where were these? They were right here? Can I fit the bakery, like, right back here? Oh, I can. Okay, hold up. Is that what the bakery looks like? Interesting. Well, let me build this one first, because I'm pretty sure there's the skin. Oh, there we go. That's cool. The local bakery, right in the back. And let's get a road connection to here, a road connection back here, even though it's not going to make it anywhere. Right here, that's where it needs to go. And we need to build another one. I'm thinking about right here. We would have to get rid of the road in order to do it. And I think that's just fine if we were to do so. There we go. So let's get one of those built up in here. Really trying to make the settlement feel like you actually have to... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to spin. This is nicer, in my opinion. Make it as realistic of a medieval type settlement as possible. What are things that we have here? Ah, yeah, the medieval school. We're going to have to definitely build that somewhere. Where are we going to put it? I don't know. I guess I could probably... Well, we're going to have to pave all these roads. I'm going to fast forward the game for a little bit so we can get some more bricks out of here. I think it's probably a good idea if I build another warehouse over here, huh? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Swap its skin. We're getting a decent amount of steel beams. This is working out very well. Let me go ahead and put a fire station over here too. Just in case if these things actually catch on fire. Because I remember back when I was starting the expert campaign, the one area that was having the most trouble with early game with random fires were actually coming from these flour mills. And naturally, it's not random because, quite frankly, it is, yeah, well, you all know. If you know, you know. Alrighty, so we have the bread. What do you mean, dude? Are you really running out of schnapps that bad? Oh, yeah, they are. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I have a feeling I kind of want to just cut the schnapps out entirely. It always happens. I feel like this chain...
Every care.
I don't know. I'll appease them. I'll appease them. Give me a second. I'll fix this. Build this one right here. Build this one right here. Get another road going around here. That's actually perfect. And maybe I can just extend the potato farm fields all the way to like right here. Change their skins out. Looking good. Because when you get them up to artisans, they're not going to want the schnapps anymore. They're going to want the beer. But I think what we need to do right here is head to the... Where is it? Old Town Pack. Let's get some Banner of the Roses right here. That there and that there. Is that going to be enough schnapps for them? Yeah, now it's good. Now it's good. But then they're running out of work clothes. Jesus. One thing after another. Well, I mean, that's typically what happens when you play Anno 1800, am I right? Where can I put this that's a little bit better? We can put it right here. So now if we look over here to the sailing shipyard, we'll see that we actually do have enough of the, for example, the sailors here to build this particular old warship, but we don't have the other things. So like the trade ship, on the other hand, we do have... Oh, this one actually does have some gun requirements. Really? Oh, okay. Interesting. So we would need to have the basic weapons and some ammunition plus the care packages. Those things we'll probably have to work on. So we're going to have to smooth talk a little bit more and see if we can get some more of our soldiers here, so we can build up a basic weapons facility for them, and we'll say it's absolutely going to be for them. And then building a care package factory. What do you need for this one? Does it just build it just because? I don't know. Well, let's figure it out. Let's put it like right back here. I kind of see what it does. Okay, care package basics. We need water and sausages, which we have. All right, we can do this. And then how many people it need? It needs 20 of our workforce. Oh, you're definitely not going all the way to there, are you? Yeah, you are, because I didn't put a freaking warehouse down fast enough. Let's put a warehouse right over here. Let's get that built up. And we're getting the care packages started up. These guys, they're getting the horses, so that's a happiness need of theirs. Okay. Heard loud and clear. They're going to want some military uniforms. Meh, don't feel like I need to provide that to them. Field hospital, we should do so. All right, what's the problem? Why are these? Oh, that's the. It's the sausages
It's a
too.
surprise inspection.
How bad is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently we need more sausages around here. Let's put that one right over here. And we'll get that skin going. And then we'll need some more fish, apparently. So we'll get another fishery built right over here. That should solve the problem, will it not? That's now at 0. Perfect. Bread is still meh, but we only built the 2. Where are we looking at as well? Water. We need to build another one of those water stations, the clean water pumps. Put it like right here. And let's continue with paving the streets. I think that's going to be... Oh, wow. Okay, fire. Really? The hell? Let's get this position right in there strategically. Apparently today is the day of, like, random fires. Do we have Perforians over here? I want to imagine we do. Let's see about making the school. We also need to make the soap for them. The soap is always going to be crucial. We'll need the rendering works and the soap factory. And you know where that's going. It's going back here again. How many pigs are coming out of here? Probably a lot. 5. So we still have the capability of producing some of these. Great. Let's build them on this side. 2 of the rendering works, and that 2-to-1 ratio, the good old 2-to-1, we'll put it like right here. And I think that should be enough soap for now, at least. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And get the paved roads going a little bit more. Got that situated. Now, you get this fire out of here. And then we can hopefully build the school. I think what I'll do is I'm going to get rid of some of these in order to build the worker school. Like, there is the library as well, which does count as the school, and it is very pretty. And we have the basic school. But I'm pretty sure these guys have their own little thing, correct? Or where was it? It was right over here. It was the medieval school. Yeah, I want to build the medieval school. I can, actually. You know, I can put it, like, right here. Yeah, I kind of like it being placed right here. Low-key. And then... boom. So now they have the school available for them. Awesome. So all they need is their fish to be satisfied and then the soap. Which we're dealing with this problem right over here as well. And hopefully there is enough fish coming through now. Let's just take a look-see. Yeah, there's enough fish coming through. There's enough water for the care packages. And those things should be working now, too. How fast are they? Oh, 40 seconds for some care packages. Interesting. Okay. I want to see, do the weapons actually have their own building skin? Oh, wow. Gunpowder factory. This is a lot more intense. Okay, so open pit coal mine. Oh, we just have the charcoal kiln. That's not a big deal. The furnaces, the lumberjack huts. We'll need the lumberjack huts and then the dung collector. Then saltpeter works.
Is full of kids.
Is this a land-based thing? They made it a land-based thing? That's kind of cool. To produce gunpowder. Whoa. Okay. That's sick. And then the cannons factory. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's sick. Okay. We have to get to work on this. Let's first get them to the point of being able to upgrade them to some artisans for us to take a look at. And then we will focus on the whole gunpowder and explaining all of that stuff. Because we do have the fertility here, so it would work. That's a good thing. And then, oh, we can actually build a hot air balloon. but they wouldn't utilize them here in this region. This is more like Imperium level tech. So we're only going to, in this region, we're only going to prioritize the old warship, the old trade ship, the old command ship, and the old ship of the line. That being said, like getting the frigate, the clipper, and stuff like those, along with the ship of the line, I think Sapphire told me that they buffed them a little bit. They have a different look to them, but I kind of want to see what these guys look a little bit more first. Especially like the old trade ship first and foremost, and then we can work to get the other ones. We can take a look-see at them later on. And how many sailors do we have? We're at 192. That's perfect. Really? What is with these sausages, man? It's just barely there. I'm gonna have to get another pig farm going because I need more apparently. Get this built up too, and there should be enough grain still coming out for this. Yeah, that should be sufficient enough. Get another one of these slaughterhouses. We'll put it at the back here because we do have a warehouse over here. Go and copy this building and put it right over here. Nice. Fix up the road a little bit, make it easier for them. Swap the skin, so this seems to be the entrance right over there. Nice. They're getting their soap in here, and with that one, alternative prohibited. Alternative consumption and lifestyle or marketplace. Ew. Interesting. Okay. And then your happiness needs, yeah, I don't want to provide them with cigarettes, dude. I'm not. Yeah, only if I have to. Only if I have to. All right, let's fast forward this just a wee bit so we can get a little bit further forward. I really like this mechanic. See, like, I have a feeling this is what, if they wanted to incorporate soldiers or sailors in the next game, this is something that they would consider doing, like a radius around a city, buildings like this to recruit sailors and then build the ships or work on the local garrison. That's something that I can see them potentially doing, but I have no clue. Can we get this sausage problem fixed? What in the hell is going on? We're clearly providing them with enough, but they are just, I don't know. I might just pause it until we get enough in there. Oh no, it's going up. And watch it go all the way down again. Nope, the up, 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 up. Thank you. Really appreciate it. We're gonna have to build more anyway. The moment we get artisans, they're gonna eat more. But we'll get access to Harbor City stuff and these other items like Port City markets, the city institutions. So, oh, look, a state prison. Mobile task force. Neato.
Boredom turns you onto the bad stuff.
All right, let's take a look-see at these first artisan buildings.
You reached a new milestone.
Nice. That's cool. Alright, so the flutes are here. Flutes are easy to make.
These fabled lands exist after all.
We already have an expedition. Oh, to the New World. Well, I mean, that's kind of danger zone right now, so don't really want to do that. Okay, here are the advanced production chains. So we have a large fishery, which the production of fish currently is at 4, but now we would utilize a worker workforce for this one. I'm not sure the difference between this and the normal. I mean, if this is already working, if it's the same value, then what's the difference here? Maybe it's... Hold on,
We've run out of juice.
let's see. Ah, it needs electricity. Okay.
A special edition.
Okay, land of the line's also acceptable.
Let's extend the old telescope.
Got it. So this would require electricity in order to function.
Bold new expedition, Admiral.
Heard loud and clear. Okay. But the other ones, I don't think they would need it, would they? I'm just going to test it out with the bricks. Oh. Wanted to freeze on me for a second. No, the bricks wouldn't need it. Actually, this one would probably be a little bit more effective than the ones that I have back here. Because if this is at 15 seconds, these guys are all at a minute. These guys are at 30 seconds. So 2 of my clay pits would equate to 1 of these brickworks. Okay. How many do I have active right now? We have 1 here. Where are they? That one's not. That one's active. That one's not active. That one's not active. Neither that one. This one. This one. Okay. We'll build 1 more of the clay pits, which is going to be back here. Let's get this one built up. We don't have access to the other. Okay. So, yeah. So, like, the advanced brick production is now available over here. Let's get the clay pit up and running, and we'll get a warehouse right next to it, so they can start getting that stuff in there. We'll get rid of all of these because we're not going to need all of them. And we have 4, so we can go ahead and get 2 of these things built up. And they'll produce bricks a lot faster. There's the 1, and we'll need some more production materials for this. I think I'm mathing correctly. Yeah, I am mathing correctly. I mean, that's fantastic that they're going to work like double the speed for less, you know, of a population being required to get them there, right? That's honestly what we want to see. And then the other production chains, so like, for example, the advanced sawmill, lumberjack hut, well, those ones are fine, but it screws up with the timers. I don't want to do that. That would just mess it up entirely. Advanced sail makers, don't need that right now. Rope factory, don't even have hemp fertility over here. The large schnapps distillery, that seems to be something I want to invest in. That one, and absolutely the textile factory. Abso-freaking-lutely. I want to cut down on every single one of these freaking framework knitters all over the place. They're taking forever. No, it's definitely not a nice day for it. It's a nice day for this textile factory, not a nice day for your framework knitters. It's taking up so much population. But this is going to take up 125. That's different. Is there another fire? Good lord. Okay, what are the other things? The sausage factory. Oh, that's just nutty. Cheese factory, electrical flour mill. Okay. Large bakery. The industrial malt house. Cool, cool. Large breweries. Okay, that's definitely going to be a lot more effective. Large furnace and then large steelworks. Whoa, 400 people for this. Oh. Okay. All right, that's kind of cool. These are more like what we would use, what the Imperium would use, not what these guys would. Yeah, rendering works and then the soap factory. Oh, the glassworks building is really sick. The industrial sheep pens too, and then with the piggies, cattle. Okay, so we won't prioritize a lot of these right over in this region, but we will focus like a little bit. Like this is okay for the brickworks. I'm fine with that being, you know, something we can utilize. And the textile mill. So we can cut down on a lot of the framework knitters that we have here. We can put one of the textile factories in here, and that'll be a lot faster. And that means we can upgrade more of our farmers to workers, and that'll be incredible. So how are we doing with the work clothes right now? Yeah, it's perfect. It's really, really good. We'll overproduce on them just a wee bit, but that's not a big deal. We have access to the window makers now, which is going to be important going forward.
Mine is a life half lived.
Oh, they do want the schnapps. Oh, okay. So, still useful. Oh, but look who showed their ugly face. Good old camp food. Oh, you love to hate it, don't you? Well, we need the vegetable farm, which means we're probably going to have to work to colonize Zandros at some point. I think we should work to build the Lord's Manor. Yeah, now I put these things over here. I think the manor house should be over in this spot. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good spot for it. Let's do this. Let's have it in a blueprint mode. And we'll build a road connecting it to, like, right here. And we will need the administration building. And I think the administration building is based upon your island's population size, because that looks like something it would be. I don't know. But I'll put the administration building like right here. I think that's a good spot for it. And it has a module, so like for the farmer residences. Okay. Do I want to put them that close to the Lord's Manor? I don't know if I want to do that. I will instead start them from here, and then we will have 2 over here. We'll extend them over here. Get those guys here, over here, and like this. Yeah. So we'll start off this side with these types of homes in this fashion. Okay. And we'll have to see what else is here, because they have the traditional breweries. Again, there's a traditional schnapps distillery, and then there's, ooh, wine. Don't mind if I do. We have the substance farming, so we can't utilize the vegetable ones here, but we can have the potatoes and we can have the vineyards. That's pretty cool. And this is what I really want to get to, the traditional carpentry tools. So let's build the administration building first, because it seems like that is the main thing that gets this whole stuff going. And we now have
Just about meets standard.
the Lord's Manor, which we have between the manor house and then the modern landowner. Why are you so unhappy, dude? What's the issue? Yeah, okay. Well, we do have access to this. We need to get the oranges over here, the citrus. We need this building completely built up, huh? Yeah, we do. Well, I mean, the only way to really figure this out is by building all of it and just, yeah, having fun.
You reached a new milestone.
Cool. So the age of subsistence agriculture. Love to see it. All right, so when it comes to a policy, agricultural tithing policy, landowners require farmers to pay tithe for using their land. That is very immersive. Okay. Social welfare policy. A social welfare policy supports those unable to work in industrialized society. Home workshop policy. Home workshops on rural farms significantly increase the availability of consumption products for lower strata. Productivity reduction. That's interesting. Sustainable wildlife policy. Workforce needed in a hunting cabin by 900% and forest density by 20%, but substitute workforce instead of the usual workforce. The building employs the landowners. Oh, that's immersive as hell, isn't it? And then you gain the exotic furs every time. New input processes advanced weapons. Okay, we can't do that for a long time. Workshop innovation policy. Traditional impressed by industrialization, landowners seek to modernize their workshops, but lacking machinery and power, increase output by intensifying human labor. Oh, well, that's not really that bad, is it? Minus 10. With the substance farmers, that's definitely not that good. Unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Oh, because you want a marketplace. Oh, well. I can do that. That's easy. We're going to put it, though. I didn't build these ones, so I can just tactically not do so. And instead, try to fit this thing in somewhere cool. I think, like, right here would be fine. So I can get rid of the road here. And then plop this thing down, build it up. And get the cool skin to it. Problem solved. So now they'll be a little bit happy, right?
Foraging.
Yeah, so now the schnapps is going to be something that we're going to really need to focus on. Like, really need to. Trying to see what else we can possibly do. Let's go over to build the rest of these guys. And then I really like the fact, so we're going to have to get furs. We don't have fur abundance on this island. The citrus, on the other hand, that is something I think we can potentially do. This is kind of like the cultivation area. Production of citrus, okay. I think this might be possible. So we just need a dung collector. We don't need all of those, right? I would hope the hell not. That would really suck. Let's get another one of these guys upgraded to artisans. Yeah, that'll be kind of cool. We need to get more of our farmers up to
You
workers.
reached a new milestone.
Industrial complexes. Oh. For rendering works, for an industrial soap factory, and then the sewing machine factories. Oh my god. Why are you at a minute 30? Why'd you add a minute to it? Oh, shoot. Another fire! Great. I can't believe this. Like, there's so many fires that are happening around here today. Absolutely insane. Let's do ourselves a favor. What's this? All river buildings. Yeah, well, we don't have river slots over here to utilize. Let's get the fire station built up over here, because clearly this little spot's becoming a problem child. We have a lot of farmers. We need to get our timber in here really fast. I want to get more of the roads paved, or get the cobbled roads going. And I mentioned this in the last episode. I feel like if I were to use the upgrade tool with the roads, it's not going to turn them into this version. So I'm not using that one, just for total transparency. Let's get this side all... Oop, it completely went away. And then loop it around here. Yep. Get this built up as well. Looking good. So majority of Saint Sére is actually paved. At least the main city, for the most part. Get this and maybe this for now.
It's all prepared.
Oh, tell me about the fire. Tell me about the power cuts. Okay. No, no, no. You're fine. You're fine. No, you're fine. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do my best not to use a lot of propaganda in this playthrough as well. I used it a lot in the expert campaign. I'm gonna see what I can do in this one. So I'm kind of living, or letting the editor kind of do whatever the heck he wants, in a way. Will that change later on? Probably. Because I have a zero tolerance policy for him. Oh, you guys want some apple cider. Interesting. Apple cider, and you would need the vegetables, so we don't actually have access to that one. We'll have to work to get the tools made. Can we get that going right now? I want to imagine we could. We just need another lumberjack hut somewhere. I think if we can get one built up right here, that would be fantastic, would it not? It's at 100% right over here. So yeah, go ahead and build that up. And fix up the road so it delivers here. And then heading back over to the landowners, we can get some carpentry tools and we can plop it down like right here. Yeah. Let's see.
Taking every care.
Okay. So it's gonna take 2 minutes? Oh god, that sucks. We only have 2 in there. Well, I mean, I guess it's fine. It doesn't actually, they don't need it, right? They don't need it? Where's the chapel? Oh, from all the way over here you're getting it? Wow. Okay, that's crazy. Well, let's give them their own chapel building right over here. That'll make them a little bit happier. And we'll have to build them a pub. Where's the pub building at? Let's give them the Old Town pub. Put this one right... You know, it's kind of gonna fit right here. Give them the Old Town pub. We'll eventually pave the roads here anyway, so they'll all be able to take advantage of it. It looks like they all are.
Loving kindness.
So that's a good thing. And now they are at plus 27 when it comes to their happiness. That's also very, very good. A lot of money coming in, which is also really nice. And we started on the tools production. All these, it seems to be going relatively smoothly so far. Water seems to be good. Fish is just a happy medium. Schnapps is down by 1, shocker. Horse is still fine. We need to work on the beef. We got the pigs up and running along with the sausages. Looks like the bread is also okay-ish for now. Getting our steel out there along with soap. And a couple of our soldiers, plus the care packages. we did a lot in today's episode. We did quite a bit, actually. And Island's looking pretty good so far. We'll probably, like, link up these two areas at some point, or we can choose to put a walled section around these guys over here. But I don't think I want to do that. I think I kind of want to naturally expand this major part of the city with the landowner's side, keep the Rantian encampment isolated, the farm fields isolated. I think the brick factories need to be moved kind of close to where the steel factories are. And I think that it just makes sense in my mind. And yeah, for the most part, we're doing fantastic. Elaborate or expand a little bit more on the schnapps distilleries and whatnot so they can be happier. We can explore the ones that come from the landowners themselves. But until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.